In the hotel business, the world's your oyster. So you have a skill, you can take it from Australia, from Sydney to Vancouver, and anywhere in between, right? So it's this one skill set that is totally transferable globally. So that was kind of what I wanted, that's why I wanted to do it. So my name is Tim Hansing, and I did a diploma in hotel and restaurant administration and graduated in 1987. I am the CEO and co-founder of Red Planet Hotels. We are a budget hotel chain in Southeast Asia. We have 31 hotels, 6,000 rooms, and we opened our first hotel about 8 years ago. You know, I decided to go into hotels purely because they're great fun. They're animals. They live, they breathe, they eat. They're constantly moving, right? So it's always something going on in a hotel, and that makes it interesting. So I was working at a company called Movenpick as the head of acquisitions, and that was purchased by Saudi Prince. And I was doing some interesting deals at the company at the time, and I guess they wanted me to go and help them do some more deals across the Middle East. So I was recruited into the company and managed to deploy $3.5 billion of His Highness's money, buying hotels from Ghana through to Shanghai in 8 years. It was good fun. Okay, so the catalyst for me to move into my own business and become an entrepreneur really was having come to a point in my career where I could see what was working and what wasn't working. After working for the Prince, you could see that money in five-star hotels, it took a long time to make a lot of money, whereas in budget hotels, they make a lot of money very quickly. So it was really a combination of having all of the knowledge of having built hotels around the world for him, and then seeing what worked. And the other thing was knowing that you can succeed in something, and having the will and the drive and the self-belief. Being an entrepreneur is about self-belief, knowing that you can succeed and have total faith in yourself. And you have nobody else to rely on but yourself. And if you can believe in yourself, then you'll make it. The year that I did at Niagara was probably one of the most important years in my hotel education, because it taught me so many valuable lessons about entrepreneurship, about self-reliance, and so many practical lessons. Everybody there was very pragmatic, and they taught pragmatism. You've got to be practical, right? You've got to change things if they need changing. And you know, one of the core values in Red Planet is being positive, professional, and pragmatic. The key point about the Niagara College was that taught me entrepreneurship. You don't get taught that in the UK. So it was people that were living and breathing in the industry were actually teaching in the classrooms, and that made all the difference. And without that, I'm sure there would be many things that I wouldn't have been able to do today. I think the most important thing is to be positive and to be professional in your work. And if you do those two things, ultimately you'll do really, really well. Being positive and professional is critically important. Enjoy it, have fun, and the world is your oyster. If you get a great degree in hotel management, that is what you can do. You can take that trade anywhere.